What did you think of the draw, this first blush? What was the reaction from the team?
Yeah, honestly, we had, really no expectations going in, and then, just seeing us going to Chapel Hill, it'll be fun. The guys going out and experience everything over there, and just setting our eyes on Oklahoma. So it'll be fun.
What's the value for the team having gone to a regional last year, kind of knowing what goes into it?
Yeah, especially since we have so many guys coming back that were here last year. We'll help the guys that haven't been there yet, and we'll let them know how everything kind of works and get them settled in, and we're definitely going to make a run this year. So it'll be fun to watch.
Is there anything like something that'll be helpful to know now?
Definitely. Especially last year, playing against a team like Florida, just don't go in being scared. Just go in, and we know that we're the better team and we're there for a reason, and we're gonna make a run. So.
Oklahoma's got a pretty strong starting pitcher. What is the experience of facing those high leverage guys in the Big Ten tournament do for you guys, just confidence wise going into this?
Yeah, we played two great pitching staffs, Oregon and Michigan State, the Big Ten pitcher of the year, and we competed. We competed for basically just we were just good top to bottom, 1 through 9, and we were just ready to go. And I think it's definitely going to help us in the long run. So.
Riley, day after yesterday, what are your thoughts of how everything turned out?
Honestly, it's still kind of mind numbing. I think just again we had no expectations, and just going in there and doing the run that we had, still kind of surreal just going back to back. I think the boys are loving it, and it's just again still just kind of surreal.
And what did it mean to have the big red support in the crowd?
Yeah. The fan base there definitely helped us win those games. You could feel it. You could feel it in the whole atmosphere. Even in the field, just the Go Big Red chants. Kevin, our guy, he's definitely somebody that definitely helps us out, and he's definitely somebody that we kind of need at every game, because he'll get the crowd going, and he's just the guy that's there and just loves baseball and loves sports, and he's just the guy that you need, like I said. So.
And what did it mean to be in the room with the boys today when you found out you were playing Oklahoma?
Yeah, I think we're just ready to set our sights there, and we're definitely locked in and ready to just go and compete and make a run.
Riley, with those expectations that you mentioned last week, how much consideration was given to the matchup and then just getting in?
Yeah, I think just it'll be fun to just finally keep playing, and we weren't ready to have our season cut short yet, so I think that. We're getting hot at the right time, and there's nothing better to do than go win a regional.
You personally, with your relationship with Robbie, just seeing him make that catch yesterday and then go down and obviously not be able to finish the game, what were your emotions like, and how did he maybe respond?
Yeah, I've been with Robbie for 2 years back at JUCO. Me and him have definitely a close relationship. So I just tried to help him out as much as I could, give him the love when he had to come out of the game. But he set his mind. He's a tough dog, and he's definitely going to come back, and he's going to definitely be a big player to watch.
The way your pitchers performed at the Big Ten tournament, how does that maybe, increase the confidence as you head now to the NCAA tournament?
Absolutely. Our pitchers definitely helped us those games. Tyner in the Big Ten game, just unbelievable out of him. That's the guy we've been wanting to see, and just seeing him do that is just unbelievable. Him doing that is just unbelievable. Like I said, so we have so much confidence in the pitchers and the hitters that we can make a run here.
You mentioned the
momentum that's happened this week. Does that carry over, or is this to flip the page and a total?
I think you definitely want to keep the momentum going, but you kind of just got to put this in the past and just keep looking on in the future, and just saying that our sights are on Oklahoma now, and it's just let's get to work on them and just keep going on from that.
You mentioned the arms that you guys faced in this past week in Omaha. Outside of Michigan State, you guys got to the other team's bullpens pretty quickly in those games. What do you think the key to that was, and how important do you feel like that's going to be to keep doing that going forward?
Yeah, definitely. I think, our hitters are definitely we just kind of keep passing the torch. And I think just having everyone locked in from the top to the bottom of the lineup has definitely been something key for us recently, and I think that's just something that we got to keep doing.
What, if anything, do you remember from that matchup with Oklahoma last year?
Honestly, I don't remember a whole lot, but I think it's just we gotta just look on this year and just put our foot down and get ready to whoop them. So,
Thanks, Riley.
thank you guys.